Have you ever woken up in the morning, looked at yourself in the mirror, and thought, is this really my life? Am I just going through the motions, or is there something more? If you're feeling stuck, like life is running on autopilot, you're not alone. It's a struggle we all face at one point, but the real question is, do you stay there, or do you break free? You wake up, go to work, do the same thing every single day, and repeat it all over again. You might feel alive, but are you truly living? You do what's expected, what's easy, what's automatic. But where's the excitement? Where's the passion? Where's the feeling of being fully alive and engaged in your own life? What if I told you that living on autopilot is quietly robbing you of your power? What if I told you that breaking free from this cycle could be the most life-changing decision you ever make? This isn't just another motivational speech, it's a wake-up call. It's about rediscovering who you really are, not what society or routine has molded you into. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can stop living on autopilot and truly take control of your life. It won't be easy, but it's possible. This journey requires courage, self-awareness, and the belief that you're capable of so much more than you've allowed yourself to think. I remember the days when I felt like I was trapped on autopilot. It was as if I was a passenger in my own life, just going through the motions without ever really living. I'd wake up, get ready, go to work, and repeat it all over again, day after day. But one day, I found myself staring out the window, wondering, is this it? I was doing everything I was supposed to do, but there was no spark. No passion. No purpose. Just a dull, repetitive existence. At first, it didn't seem that bad. After all, I was getting through the day. But soon, the feeling began to settle in. It wasn't just about being tired or stressed anymore, it was deeper. I felt empty. As though I was standing on the sidelines of my own life, watching everyone else chase their dreams, while I just existed. I asked myself, why am I not motivated? Why can't I find joy in what I do? And the truth hit me hard, I had stopped living. I had simply become a robot going through a routine. Maybe you know the feeling. You wake up, drag yourself through the day, and when night comes, you're left wondering, did I do anything that mattered? Did I make a real difference? You're bombarded with messages about hustle culture and success, but inside, you feel like nothing is changing. Something is missing, and it's terrifying. It's like being stuck on a conveyor belt, unable to get off, knowing there has to be more, but not knowing how to reach it. And it wasn't just about my work. It started affecting everything. My relationships, my health, my dreams, everything felt like it was fading into the background. The more I ignored it, the louder that voice inside my head grew. The voice that whispered, this is all there is. You're stuck. It told me, you'll never break free from this. And I started to believe it. But then, one day, something inside me snapped. I was sick of it. Sick of just surviving. I had to do something. I had to make a choice, either stay in this rut or take control of my life again. But how? How could I change my life when it felt like everything was out of my control? That's when I realized, autopilot isn't something that just happens to you. It's a choice. It's something I had allowed to happen. I could take it back. I could break free. So, I did. The first day was the hardest. I woke up with the same doubts, the same fears. But instead of just letting the day carry me, I took one small step. I asked myself, what do I truly want today? That simple question started a ripple effect. I didn't have all the answers, but I knew I could start by making one choice. I could choose to be present in the moment, not just go through the motions. Slowly, I started feeling alive again. I started feeling purposeful again. It wasn't about big, dramatic changes. It was the small moments, stopping to appreciate a sunrise, choosing to say no to distractions, setting goals that scared me. Every day, I made sure to take one step towards something better. Each day, I faced my fears and began to live intentionally. And slowly, that small effort started to add up. Do you know what happened next? I started to truly live, not just survive. My mind cleared. My heart opened. Suddenly, life was full of possibilities again. I was no longer on autopilot. I wasn't just reacting to life, I was creating it. When you take control, everything changes. My relationships improved because I was more present. My health improved because I became more intentional with my actions. My career flourished because I wasn't just going through the motions. I stopped waiting for things to happen and started making things happen. And I realized something powerful. The power was always within me. I had always had the ability to change, but I had to make the decision to stop living on autopilot. Now, I want you to think about your own life for a moment. Are you stuck on autopilot? Maybe you've been living this way for months, or even years, and haven't even realized it. You're going through the motions, but something feels off. What if today is the day you choose to take control? What if today, you decide to stop letting life pass you by and start living with intention, passion, and purpose? The truth is, you don't need to make drastic changes to begin. The first step is to make small, intentional choices. It's the little decisions, not the big ones, that lead to real change. Here's what I did, and what you can do too. Begin with small choices. Start by making one conscious decision each day. It could be something simple, like choosing to focus on a single task, or taking a break to appreciate the moment. Prioritize what matters. Don't let life dictate your priorities. Start by making your dreams, passions, and well-being the center of your day. Stop letting distractions take over. Start with gratitude. Appreciate the small wins. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Take a moment to recognize that you are making progress, and that's enough. Breaking free from autopilot doesn't require a complete overhaul of your life, it starts with you making the decision to take control of your journey. You have the power within you to live a life filled with passion, purpose, and meaning. You just have to stop living on autopilot. Just like I broke free from autopilot, you can too. It's not going to happen overnight, but with every small decision you make, you're taking control of your future. You don't have to settle for a life that just happens. You have the ability to make it happen. The power is in your hands, and it starts with a single step. You have the strength to break the cycle and reclaim your life. So, ask yourself, what's one thing you can change today? What's one small action you can take to get off autopilot and start living the life you deserve? Maybe it's as simple as choosing to be more present today. Or perhaps it's deciding to say no to distractions and yes to your goals. The key is to realize that it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be progress. And progress, no matter how small, leads to transformation. The time is now. Don't wait another day. Don't let fear, doubt, or comfort keep you stuck in a life that's passing you by. Take the first step toward breaking free from autopilot. Take control of your life. Your destiny. You've got the power within you to create the life you've always wanted. Don't let another moment slip by. The life you deserve is waiting, and it's within reach. You just have to take that first step. This is your time. Make it count. Remember, you are not powerless. You are not stuck. You are in control. The only thing standing between you and the life you deserve is the decision to make a change. So, start today. Step off autopilot. Live with purpose. You've got this. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Let's help each other break free from autopilot and start living the lives we were meant to live. And don't forget to subscribe to elevate your mindset for more content that will inspire you to take control of your life and live with passion and purpose. Your journey starts now. Let's take that first step together.